What is up, my gravy? Oh my god, it's louder than I thought it was. Okay. So this is Ash of Gods. I don't know what this game is. I showed it to Dagan on the store. And he's like, oh shit, cause this came early, here you go. He gave it to me. So I guess I'll play it. I'm sure it'll be fun. Oh. Oh. Ooh. We'll play classic mode, so I don't get wrecked. This is a nice art style, though, I think. Year 300 since Divine Retribution, the Spring Equinox. That's terrifying. I like it.
Unsolved mysteries are like an unquenched thirst. Premonitions of trouble to spur you to keep going.
This is interesting. We had like, it'd be like demon eyes or something. What the fuck is with the black eyes? It's terrifying. I wish
1002 years since Divine Retribution. The end of winter. The Veil of Mercy. Foothills of the Milky Mountains.
Oh, do I have to read this part? Okay. I wish the game was like that fucking cutscene. Jeez. So 700 years ago, you and the other Kuros took to the field at Drowsy Deep, seeking to prevent a great calamity, the reaping. Your self-sacrifice should have destroyed the reapers once and for all. 9 years ago, you began feeling a growing sense of unease and decided to roam Terminum in search of the cause. A month ago, you met a temple servant in the town of Gordon. There was something peculiar about him. Feeling a long-forgotten sense of dread, you realized it was an Umbra Reaper in disguise. He noticed you too, but chose not to pursue. Bowing in jest, he merely winked at you. The return of the Umbra forewarns of an impending reaping, so you head to the Milky Mountains seeking the local Cirrus. You hope to learn the time and place of the coming reaping and prevent it. When you stepped onto the narrow path, you noticed several sets of footprints. At the time, you thought others might be seeking advice from the Cirrus, but they're just ordinary bandits in search of easy prey. Time to act, where you can move during your current turn. Orange tiles indicate extra moving distance, and your character must spend energy to move there. Select the skill Quick Strike. When the pulsating titles are within reach and can be attacked using a chosen skill, to select a target, click on the tile it's occupying. Most attacks allow you to damage either the enemy's health or their energy. Select health damage. Your character will close in on the enemy and attack them. Okay. Smack! Oh no! Ow! Damaging an enemy's energy reduces their options because faster movement and powerful skills require energy to execute. Moreover, if an enemy has 0 energy remaining, double damage will be dealt to health instead of energy. The enemy has a lot of health but only 5 points of energy. It makes sense to strip him of his remaining energy so that he can deal double damage to health. Click on the enemy with the right mouse button to see a list of skills you can use against them. Quick Strike. Choose an energy shipping attack. Your character will automatically close it and attack the enemy. So it gets so when he runs out of energy, it gets transmitted into the health damage. Okay, that's good to know. You can select an enemy to learn more about their abilities. Click on the tile they're standing on with the left mouse button. Now that you've chosen an enemy, you can see a list of their skills at the lower part of the screen. Mouse over them to read their descriptions. Zero in, increase your attack by 2 when you kill an enemy. Axe Hurled. 2 health, 50% of the attack, deals 3 damage, 100% of the attack. Berserk, 3 health, cooldown of 2 turns, increases your defense and walking distance by 1, does not end turn. Why am I not voicing tutorials? Someone hire me. You can choose to manually walk to your destination before choosing an attack to use. Click on an empty tile with the left mouse button and confirm your action. If you want to use a skill that doesn't require a target, right click on the tile your active character is standing on. You'll see a golden circle under his feet. You'll see a list of skills which do not require choosing a target first. There's also a skip turn button which comes in handy if you're unable to act or don't want to. Remember to always finish the turn by using one of your active character's attacks or by clicking the skip turn button. Select skill, circular hit, deals 32 damage to all surrounding units. So since they have low energy, I can one-shot him. End the battle. We use Quick Strike on his health. We use Quick Strike on his health once again. Victory is in our grasp. Our old man has become victorious. You're about to knock on the hut's door when it suddenly swings open. A woman appears on the doorstep. Your heart leaps from your chest. She's the one you left behind when you went to fight at Drowsy Deep. She's the one you loved. Amma. In a detached mirror. Blance! It took you... It took you a long time. It's been 702 years. You managed to survive, where 12 of our kin perished. Did you go into hiding? Please call me Hopper. I'm already used to the name. I was called Blance when we were together. I wasn't hiding in that battle, you know. I was wounded, pierced by arrows. That's why I didn't complete my task. Yes, I've heard the legend of the 12 brave ones, they who cast an enchantment on themselves and turned to stone. They achieved their goal. The land they called home was free from plague and reaping, a price too high though by my reckoning. Why did you come in search of me again? I wasn't looking for you, but for the local seers. There are signs. Beasts are leaving the forest of Datura, the Vandal, which have been sighted on woodland trails. I ran into Atrak while in Gordon myself. They have returned. Is another reaping upon us? That's a foolish question, Hopper. I do not foretell the obvious. You might as well have asked whether winter will follow autumn. The reaping is coming. You know it. All loose ends shall be tied. That's a foolish question, Hopper. Oh. What do you mean tied? One day the final reaping will come. The question is, will anything be left in this world afterwards? Besides, of what concern is it to you? Are you not immortal? I'm the same as you, Emma. Even if we are both Umbra, we have long embraced the human way of life. I care about the fate of Terminum. To the reaping, we are no more than specks of dust. This time we don't have 12 comrades willing to sacrifice themselves. Among those still living, some will succumb and become reapers. Do you really wish to involve yourself? I need to stop the reapings. They're happening again because of me. It's my fault. Still thinking of yourself, we are maggots, the lowliest of servants, lucky enough to have a seat at the table. Are you looking for the forsaken gods of this land? I have a book that describes the life of one. Here, take it. I had a good laugh reading through the nonsense. Thank you for the book. I've been searching high and low for similar records, but still, when and where will the reaping begin? That's where I'm needed. I know it. 700 years, the dead have blamed me. I need your help. Give me your knife. The same kind our brethren sacrifice themselves with. Give it to me, and you'll get your answer. Pity. I'd really hope to use it. I doubt anything else can kill a reaper. Well, here you go. But why do you want it? The reaping shall begin on the day of the vernal equinox, both in the north and the south, in the towns of Woden and Albius. I wouldn't waste time if I were you. Sadly, I don't have time to reach the north. Farewell. I hope our paths cross again, though. You still haven't told me why you need the knife. I'm going to sacrifice myself. I saw you kill me with this very knife, Hopper, so I hope our paths never do cross again. Farewell. Oh, that's an interesting one.
What does one need to meet old age in peace? Only to avoid a major disaster.
Hmm. Can I? Oh. No, I can't. Okay, well, hold on. I have to pee. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Let's get back into this. Loading. Oh, that's pretty. I mean, a lot of work went into this art.
Year 1002 since divine retribution. Burkana, the kingdom of Odala, city of Albius. The spring equinox. 8th year of peace since the last war. A retired captain of the guard and his daughter are strolling through the festival market.
She's kind of scary. These guys have weird taste in women, whoever designed this, by the way. They look all, like, also the men, they all look so weird. Maybe that's just me. Strange, a woman in odd clothing is walking away from the town hall. Her beauty should be turning heads, yet I seem to be the only one who notices her. Quietly. Glenna, are you daydreaming again? You nudge your daughter when you see the burgomaster Baron Trouble approaching. Oh, I'm old and rich. Good day, Thorn. Glad I take it there's a reason you've been scouring the market since dawn looking for a gift for Leaky. Good day, Thorn. Oh wait, that's the same thing. Are you choosing a festal sacrifice? Nothing has changed here. My death would do these citizens a favor. There are even those who look forward to it. I hope the paper rope tears just as it did last year. Smiles at your joke with appreciation, nods, and continues the stroll. Well, it looks like we got carried away and aren't any closer to picking a gift for Leaky. What are we going to get her? Care to give me a hint? What would your mother like? The dialogue window. This means that your choice will have far-reaching consequences. Far-reaching consequences? A gift? Clothing? If we decide on jewelry instead, then we'll visit the little shop by the town hall. Okay. Oh, this is scary. Why is choosing a gift gonna have far-reaching consequences? That's fucking scary. You bought me the wrong gift. I'm gonna turn into a demon and kill you. This isn't the ring I always wanted. Well, let's go to the stall. Money changes wife. You make your way to the cloth merchant and find the stall blocked from view by the portly figure of the money changer's wife. She's a quarrelsome woman and is obviously unhappy about someone invading her space. Greet the woman politely. Walking toward the town gate, she disappears among the. Okay. I don't know. Is it? Well met, Captain, but look at what you've done, friend. You just lost me a client. I swear I was this close to taking the fortress. Um, status of fortress. I mean, oh god. It's not every fortress is worth the siege. There is truth to what you say. However, since you've rid me of a client, perhaps you'd like to buy something yourself? There is truth in what you say. Okay. Help me pick a gift for my wife. Different things can make a woman's heart sing, friend. For some, the best words are nothing. While others are content with shawls, even an amount of gold could not be enough. Yet some treasure a mere glance. If I could make Leaky's heart sing, it would be the next best thing to healing it. I'd give anything to make her feel better. I would also take anything if it came to that. Enough about that. You were talking about shawls. Let us choose one. What kind of fabric interests you? Raydon and wool? Baldarian silk? This is a far-reaching.
Hey!
Oh. Have silver woven into the so-called thread of life. Life, it says, protects the wearer from dark magic. Huh.
Hey!
Reaches into his back pocket and pulls out a silk handkerchief, shimmering with delicate ornaments. He unfurls it. The motion looks like a host of butterflies fluttering across a snowy field. Dad, look, this is gorgeous. Imagine Mom wearing it. True, the skill behind such masterwork should be called magic. I'll take it. You unstring your purse and settle the price with patagang. Then you neatly fold the silken handkerchief and hand it to Gletta. As you are about to leave, the low tolling of bells fills the market square. Bewildered, buyers and sellers alike fix their eyes upon the town hall. If only you had seen the fair lady I spotted earlier. Why, she was almost as beautiful as your daughter. Went straight to the town hall, she did. Perhaps her beauty drove the chimesman mad, or did he drink himself silly again? The chimesman has outdone himself. He isn't late this time. He started early. It isn't even midday. Doesn't the bell sound strange to you, almost like it's screaming? That's not a good. Suddenly people began collapsing. You turn around and grab Gletta by the hand and run towards the town hall. People began collapsing, you say? Oh. It was so happy a second ago. That's not good. Oh, it's Daddy. You see Baron Travel lying on the ground. Blood flows from his mouth, nose, ears, and eyes. He is dying. Where is he? Is he over here? This is not the Baron. That's pretty scary. No one in particular. Dorp call the Reaper. Resilient. You struggle to stay on your feet. Blood gushes from your nose. Gletta, scared to death, cowers behind your back. Rather taciturn. What do you want? Cocking his head, nothing. The burgomaster decided for you all. Forcing the words out. Decided what? Ritual. A tribute to memory. You use the last of your strength to keep standing. Your heart pounding is about to leap from your chest. Your throat tightens. Dying already? No, I'm going to live a while longer. He's grinning. It clenches its fist. Pain shoots through your heart and your chest tightens. A moment later, the pain stops. The towering monster looks at you for a moment, then extends his arm and points to your pendant. Do not lose it. The reaping begins with your family, Thorn Brennan. The monster vanishes. You shake your head, coming to your senses. Oh, blessed gods. Did you hear what it said about our family? Quick, we've got to get home. I have a minor injury now. I don't know if another choice would have helped. Gletta cries out, stopping you in your tracks. She hastily pulls some kind of collared plaques from under her belt. These almost burned me. Rast gave them to me about a week ago. Supposedly, they used to be magical... magical battle cards in the past. They became burning hot all of a sudden. What? The magical plaques are hot to the touch, almost burning your fingers. If they fit comfortably in the palm of your hand, you feel as if you could, but a gesture. Sling spells at any foe. Could they be regaining their power because of the reaping? You wonder where Rast can buy these cards, but you remember seeing them peddled as curios and souvenirs at many Burkanan markets. The sound of footsteps coming from somewhere up ahead. 3 thugs are bearing the way. Their swollen faces are contorted with mindless rage. Did highwaymen become so brazen as to attack townsfolk? Oh, I guess they got brainwashed. With a swift motion, what the fuck? With a swift motion, you draw your sword, but the thugs aren't impressed. You look closer and notice the vacant eyes and foam at their mouths. Your opponents are either very drunk or insane. You step in front of Gletta. I'll beat some sense into them. Stand back. Okay, so I was correct. They got fought. In response, Gletta steps aside and draws her own blade. Did I practice with a sword all these years just to cower behind your back? Together we can deal with them faster, Dad. Well, your daughter is really asking for some stern parenting, but the thugs attack you with a feral roar. You can only hope Gletta is taking your lessons to heart. Excuse me. Character selection. If you have more than one character in your party, you can choose the turn order. Just select any character saying on a highlighted title, choose an action to end their turn, and the title will dim. When all your characters end their turns, a new round will begin, and you'll begin to choose the available characters again. You can choose the turn order. Click on the icon in the bottom left to use a card. Each card is a number that shows in which round it will become available. Each card can only be used once per battle. After you use a card, it won't be available again until the next battle. Red skulls next to a character portrait indicate the number of wounds the character has sustained. A character's stats are lowered depending on the number of wounds. If a character sustains 4 wounds, they die. Keep an eye out for this useful button. It can be found throughout the game. Click on it to read descriptions of various game mechanics. Oh. Shows the current round. This affects the type of cards they can use. Your battle cards. The number inside indicates the current round. They affect. Here you can see all the character's passive skills. The skill name. Your character's stats up at the top left apparently. Toggle stat display of the characters. Time required to end the round. 259 settings. Enemy character stats. 20. Wait, shit. Oh yeah, it's probably because I have a fucking. She's a higher level than me, and I have a wound. 25, 40, 20. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see what do I got. Fight back. Parry. A shelter. Anger. Deal 7 damage. 12, 12, 5. So it'd probably just be better to walk up to him, I guess. Yeah, health damage. Ouch. Double strike. Or I can just do a regular attack, a heavy strike. Um, this takes health though. Holy shit, I'd have to give up like all my health for that. Increases your health by 9 when you kill an enemy, so. I'll go ahead and attack him, I suppose. I had a counter attack ready, which I guess meant that I'll go ahead and kill this guy, which will get me back to full health. My dad's getting beat the fuck up right now, but he has counterattack still. He has no energy now, which means oh wait, okay. So I can do. I'll hit him. My daughter can come up. Hit him with the big heavy strike. Ow. Ouch. Hit him with the regular attack. This is gonna be a kind of a difficult game. Frozen with terror, Gladys stares at the bloody corpses. This is the first time she's fought to the death. Grabbing your daughter by the shoulders, you shake her until she looks away from the bodies. She meets your gaze and, stilling herself, nods with determination. You are proud of your daughter, but even more so, worried about your wife, Leaky. There's no time to lose. You need to get home as soon as possible. A couple of side alleys later, you open the familiar gate. Victor, your trophies. I don't know what a strike seize is. I got 1,000 gold though. We got some. Did I get another wound? Or does that just mean I'm wounded? I'm not sure. You run into the house, blood covers the living room floor. Old Tenor, your housekeeper, stands at the door trembling. Kina, his daughter, and your maid lie motionless on the floor. Just beside her is your wife, Leaky. No, Leaky. Tenor, what happened here? Led is trying to say something we cannot speak through suffocating sobs. It takes her willpower to retain composure, managing to speak as a struggle. Her jaws and fists clench, nails dig deep into the flesh of your palms, and your teeth feel as if they are about to crack. Gleda is stroking her mother's hair and whispering to her. For a brief moment, you consider ending your own life, but you have a daughter in need of protection. She resembles your wife so strongly. You slowly turn to the servant. He is saying something. Such a tragedy has befallen us, all such grief. First, both Lika and Kina screamed in pain. Then, my daughter seemed to lose her mind. She went to Mistress Leaky with a knife. Mistress defended herself, but... Give me a hand. Take a sheet from the bed and cover Kina's body. No longer sobbing. I will, in a moment. Oh, the horror, the horror. His Excellency Count Victi and his young son Braun always said it would end this way. Dad, this isn't the time for old grudges. It said it would start with our family. You have to leave town. You're right, Gletta. Pack your things quickly. Tenor, saddle the horses. Coming to her senses. Yes, understood. You brush aside the strand of your wife's hair and notice something odd. A dark blue mark, like an ulcer on the nape of her neck. The surrounding skin is swollen as if burnt. Gleda also notices it and backs away, her face
Hmm.
pale. This is right out of an ancient manuscript. The same thing happened 700 years ago. A pain pierces your neck and grows into a fiery noose. It strangles you and you die in terrible agony. They call this plague the reaping, Dad. The back of my neck is burning. Let me see. Damn it, you've got the same mark. Take a look. Do I have it? Nothing? How come? Why did the plague spare me? Wait a moment. I don't believe in luck. There must have been something else that protected me. But what? The pendant around your neck. Oh, whoa.
Hmm.
I read a manuscript about the reaping. It mentioned special stones, the strike seas, like the one in your pendant. Maybe that's why the monster in the square took an interest in it. So, there's stones that help with the plague. You take your captain's insignia off and hang it from your daughter's neck. She nods and you pull her into your embrace again. Interesting. You walk into the front yard and look around. No, you shouldn't bury Leaky here. Better in the back. Stop knocking. Gletta follows you. Get Tenor and bring the bodies here, you tell her. Be quick about it. Our time is short. Just wrap them in something, alright? You finish digging, your hands are shaking, but not from fatigue. Tenor buries his face in his hands. Gletta, as your shadow of reformer self-realization dawns. If you halt, sorrow will drown you. You climb out of the freshly dug grave and lift Leaky's body. You lay Kina's body beside that of her mistress. They used to play together as children. You lift the shovel. Gletta remains still. Tenor mumbles one of the temple hymns. What could he be asking of the gods, you wonder? What use of praise to his daughter now? You drop the last handful of dirt onto the grave and throw the shovel aside. You feel as if on the edge of a cliff. Your wife is no more. Her body no longer in your warm embrace, but in the cold earth, for some reason, you still live. Gletta hugs you, pulling you back from the precipice. The same as when you met the Reaper. So, I can check the gate. It's Captain Krieger, Fist. The guardsman from the northern gate is with them. There are 4 lads from his company. What should we do? Let him in before he destroys the gate. Gletta, shut the stable doors for now, just in case. I'll be damned quick. Bring the horses in. Thorn, has your old servant gone deaf or something? I banged my fists bloody on your damned gate. Don't you know what's happening in the town? Shut up, I do know. Tenor just lost his daughter. Do you understand? I'll ask my wife, because this damn town. Curse this damn town. Leaky gods, I'm sorry, real sorry. Damn me if I upset you, Thorn. You'll die, so don't worry about it. At this rate, all of us will. What happened to you? Well, he's certainly a happy guy. When that monster came to town, everyone went berserk. Have you seen the sign it left on the gate? What do we do now? I wanted to ask the burgomaster, but I didn't think I could make it through. Besides, I have the lads with me. Hey, you pansies, come here. You alright? Ah, looks like you didn't even shit your britches. Take care of the horses while we figure something out. Huh. I'll go to the house to check on Tanner, or I can check on this young soldier at the shed. Brett lounging about? No, just coming to my senses, thinking what to do. No, what hope have you against the Reaper? It came after me. You'll see. It knows where I'm hiding. It will find me again. It came for all of us, numbskull. You think you're special or something? If God's forbid it comes back, it'll be after all our heads, Thorn. We need to leave now. Nowhere to run or hide. Death is in the air. Listen to me, boy. Do not ever let fear wag your tongue for you. Curb it. If you want to die, go die. Just don't drag others into it. Let me check on Tenor. You enter the house and see that Tenor's packed your things, but it seems he is in no rush to leave. What's keeping you, Tenor? Ask him whether he hopes to survive. Let me ask him about his. I must write a letter to the Count. I won't lie, I've been keeping him informed about the comings and goings at this house. It's time I sent him a final letter. I'll inform him excellently that you failed to protect your wife just as I failed to safeguard my daughter. Grief clutches your insides and rage blinds you. Your Hands curl into fists. I put up with an informer in my own house for 20 years, and now you want me to throw the wolves as a parting gift? You managed to contain your anger. I don't care. You lived like a rat. Oh, damn. And that's how you'll die soon. I'd smack you were not something Leaky would have disapproved of. Damn. You push Tanner aside, grab your belongings, and go back to the yard. Okay. Got a load of the horses, we've begun the attack. Oh, Mom, how are we going to live without you? She whispers. You embrace your daughter. She presses her face wet with tears to your chest. It's over for Leaky, my dear, but for you and Mac, it isn't. Remember this, no matter how much it hurts. Gletta nods and tries to steel herself, no longer sobbing. She starts strapping the saddlebags. It's not over for you either, Dad. No matter what you think, I'm nearly finished. Just need to pack rest scrolls. Maybe I'll get a chance to return them. It pains you to look at your daughter, whose every motion is like that of your wife. You grit your teeth and carry on. There's no time to lose. Gletta buries her face in your shoulder. Thank you, Mom's dead. We got to run for the reaping. I'm still fussing about this package. Is there only one save? I thought you could have multiple saves. Huh. That's scary. Stable? Let's talk to the young soldiers and then we can leave. Stop! Quit! Following Hode's tail. Go tighten the tack on your horse. Oh, you remember me? Help me get rid of this nanny. At this rate, he'll soon be holding my member while I'm pissed. Let him look after Gletta, why not? Taking it back. But Hode, aren't we friends? Don't you see what's happening in Albius? Don't drag Gletta into this. I worry about you. I'm not raw, though, and you're not a baker. If you want to look after me, do it from further away. Looking at him as he storms away. This is what distress does to men. You look as stiff as a prick in a bathhouse sop. Don't worry, he'll cool off and you'll be good pals again. Thorin, what else did you want to ask the lad? Why are you staring at the gate? Well, I mean, it's a really nice sturdy gate. We could just stay here and wait for this mess to clear up. We're already knee-deep in itself. What do you think this gate's going to stop? The monster or maybe the plague? What's next? Caught under the sheets? Well, will it help? I want to do the right thing. Once the madmen come to their senses, then everything will be alright. Why the sour look? Should I sing and dance? This is no for it. We have to get to Ursus. Its walls are taller and the Drandon army is nearby. The king himself is there and we won't go hungry. All you care about is stuff in your face. The entire Drandon army loses their minds like Albius guards. Ursus will be good for nothing. Well, I mean, we haven't been afflicted with madness, so there must be someone sane in Ursus too. Let them deal with this mess. I mean, we haven't been afflicted with madness. Yeah. How are you holding up? I am trying my best. My knees are shaking. I don't like this one bit. I'd rather have a war. War doesn't keep men waiting. You'll find that your knees shake less when you're marching. Let's see what lies ahead. The point is in the right direction. Don't just talk. You're a superior, ain't you? Okay. He's usually too busy chewing. He's probably thought we'd be hiding in a tavern. If you could hide from this mess in a tavern, I would be there already. Krieger, do something. We didn't join Brennan's company by chance, did we? I mean, no disrespect, Captain. Then respect my decisions. First, we need to leave town. We're right to the nearest men here to be rid of the plague. We'll see where we go from there. Loyalty increased by Soppy. Then we go to the gate. Krieger, forget about trouble. The burgomaster is dead. We're up to our belts and shit. What do we do now? Wash the shit stains and run. Well, we figured that out already. None of my lads are marked. Checked on myself. Townsfolk have been clutching their necks, though. The gods showed pity on us, spared us from this plight. Why would we be scrolling on the ground without him? Thank gods. Fisk. You invoke the gods, but they've not to do with it. Confound them. Well, we got Strixes to aid us. And you, Fisk? What do you have? What do you mean? I have a spear and armor, though they aren't the highest quality, I admit. Perhaps I'm not making myself clear. Vic still on the uptake, aren't you? I'll explain, but I won't repeat myself. Strike says protect you from the plague. Krieger and I have our captain's insignias. These lads have earrings with flecks of the stone. Where is your Strix? Showing you a piece of jewelry. I got a small one in this pin. Used to be my mother's. I kept it in memory of her, though I don't wear it. It's a lady's pin, after all.
Hey.
So she protects you even in death. Pray to your dead mother, Fisk, rather than the gods. So what's on the sign on the gate? I was standing guard by the northern gate with fists, may the gods punish him with sobriety. Suddenly, a monster appeared. I've heard of this creature. Temple records refer to them as reapers, for they come in reef time. They don't always look like monsters. Sometimes they appear almost human. Umbra, they call themselves, but there's only a passing mention of them in the chronicles. I've got no idea, and frankly, I don't fucking care. I just know what I saw. Such a sight, you'd shit your britches. Many did, in fact. They all fell to the ground. The monster drew some kind of mark on the gate and let out a screech. The Reaper said that the gate was sealed and death would come for all. It spoke in the temple tongue, and then in Frisian. Shut up already, you fucking whiteling. You've been prattling on and on. If only you waved your sword around with as much bravery as wagged that tongue, snot-nosed brat. Have I ever given anyone a reason to call me a coward? Hold your horses, you two, Flick, calm down. How come you know so many languages? Just had to learn that many records exist only in Frisian or in the temple tongue. Knowledge is never useless. It's for courage. You either have it or you don't, and you can't know if you do till there is need of it. Well, you see, the monster just etched the side of the gate and vanished. Then the bell started ringing and everything went to shit. The people got to their feet and started? You mean started? Beat? Yeah, I think that's a misspell. Beating the living daylights out of each other. Some scampered off, others took up arms, some folks used their bare hands. Fisk and I ran for it, but that didn't go too well. Even people we knew were lunging at us. We wanted to avoid killing them, of course, but the things we fought our way to the stables and found these here lads. I see, it's starting to make sense. The plague leaves a mark and it makes you go berserk, but not always. Perhaps some possess the fortitude to resist, or do strikes have aught to do with it. Well, the thing is, this isn't the anime Berserk. I don't know why it is Berserk. Shake head. I'm just kidding. The mark's not a death sentence, then, if you can resist it. Things are looking up, lad. Something to drink to. You're telling me this, but holy shit, there's a lot of dialogue. It's time to leave town. Everyone on your saddles. What the fuck? Damn. It's almost slipped my mind. When that thing left its sign on the gate, the townsfolk didn't lose their minds right away. First, a merchant rode through the square in a gallop. It's a miracle he didn't trample anyone. He turned the handle on the winch, said something between the gates, opened them up, and off he went. All by himself, and here I thought he was good for nothing milksop. Surely, you know, short beard, always smiling, shop near the town hall, doesn't shy away from drinking. Oh, so, wait, my old friend, like, bailed? Rask? So he managed to get out of town. Is the gate still open, then? No, the townsfolk were already going berserk. Some of the guards went after this Rask fellow, by the way. Then the gate slammed shut. No one was holding it open. So it's possible to open the gate after all. Krieger, gather everyone. Let's go. We're leaving town. Tenor decided to say, so we're all ready now. Sop, open the gate. Everyone behind me and Krieger, onward. Holy shit. You stop in the square near the gate, dismount and peek around the corner of the ground before the gate is littered with corpses beside them. Guards shuffle about, scratching their necks and growling now and then. They have weapons at the ready. The incessant tolling of the bell makes you squirm as you examine the gate. There's some kind of glowing sigil on it. The square is filled with abandoned carts, baskets, crates, and corpses. There's no way you can ride through. You have to make a decision. Don't you realize what's going on? How come these madmen don't scatter? Maybe they serve the Reaper now and are bound to its will? Ancient manuscripts make no mention of it. However, it's said that the reaping is different each time. The Reaper could have thought up some new trick. Rask mentioned something like this too. However, it's said that the reaping, Sometimes you don't know anything of history if you don't know the reapings, they drive it, even though there have only been two. Who knew it would come back? Alright, since there's no other explanation, we'll go with this. Why did the monster seal the gate? These reapers are like children, very cold children, pitting people against each other just to see what happens, like playthings. It's what father said. Is your father a temple servant by any chance? A royal scribe, but I didn't want to be a scribe, I wanted to become a warrior. So I fled from the capital. Consider your wish granted. I'd hope it had lost its charms. It soon will in any case. Shall we try breaking through? What do you mean breakthrough? Are you out of your damn mind, Thorn? I know those lads, every single one of them. See the red-haired one? You know him too. He was a boy when he came to see me. What, 15 years ago he wanted to become a guardsman, and he did. You suggest we hoist our horses over the wall then? I know these lads too. See the woman lying there by the barn? She's mother to one of them, and who do you think cut her down? These are not the people we knew, Krieger. Well, I'm not quite myself when I drink either. Should I be killed for it? How do you know this can't be done? Do what you will, Captain, but I won't lead the attack of my own men. You see the corpses at their feet? Those are our lads, damn it. I'll give the order. Oh no. We cannot just charge at them. We need to split up. Was that increased? I wasn't paying attention. We need to split up. Our group joins the fight. The other circles around the flank and makes for the gate. Why split? There's strength in numbers. And what if more madmen turn up? I'm not here to win a fight. I just wanted us to get out of this alive. How do we open the gate? It's sealed by the sign. If Rask managed, then so can we. On your guard. You there. Follow me. The rest of the gate. Okay, I don't have any input there. Really? Morale low. Oh, is everyone level 1 now? Cards? This looks strange. So I can put him down here and no? But oh, I can't put her down here. I'll put my daughter down here. Oh, I guess Daddy here won't do anything today. She's almost gonna level up, so I might as well, right? Since he has a minor entry, might as well let him rest. Sure. Whatever, I hope this will be good enough. Wait. Did I do that in the wrong order? Oh, okay, my bad. This is the party. This is who we take into battle. Okay. I think Flit. I'll take Code because I don't know what Assassin does. There we go. We'll use these normal guys. Not a fight. There we go. Okay. $25, 9. I mean, yeah, this seems okay. Yeah, so you can Deal damage, get health back, rebound increases your defense, and energy. All damage received is dealt to energy. Increases your running distance by 2. Archers, they can use dead shot to deal big boy damage. It'll cost health. Exhausting shot is 14 energy. It'll deal 14 damage to energy and reduces the defense of the enemy unit. And then there's dodge. Krieger here has Fury Strike. It does 6 damage. One slot deal 9 damage and stun the target and push them. And retaliation. And we're back to Glen. Okay. These are my party wardies. So 12 energy, 9 energy. Sure. He's gonna hit my archer? Oh no. Ow. That fucking hurts, sir. Sure. Ow. No energy for this man. Nice. Okay. Go ahead, double strike him. There we go. Ouch. I'll just have to move over there. Oh, fuck. Got some health. Oh. Ouch. It's gonna be painful. It's gonna attack his energy. Ouch. The last word achievement unlocked. Kill an enemy with a counter attack. Oh, wonderful. Ouch. Go attack him. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh. Oh no. Is this an end? Is she wounded? Oh my Jesus Christ. Move that far. Okay. Jesus. That's all I got. Following the scuffle, you notice more guards with weapons at the ready in nearby alley. You're under the gate. Why is it not open yet? Do you want to go through this again? Krieger kicks the sealed gate in anger. Shit, that damned rascal made it through somehow. Think, what can we do? Gladys suddenly remembers to swipe something along the gate between the gates. Do you recall what Patagang said? The thread of life protects from dark magic. It's silver. We have Mom's silver necklace. Maybe it could help. You pull out the silver trinket from the bag and toss it to Krieger. He shrugs and slides it along the gap. The Reaper's sigil fades away and the gate creaks open. Krieger laughs hysterically. Well, I'll be damned, Silver. The silver worked. Turn the winch now. You and your company rush into the open. As soon as you close the gates behind you, the Reaper's sigil seals them with a hiss. Soon enough, fists begin to pound on the other side. The bell tolls over Albius. You look at your companions. I must save my daughter and you, since you decided to join me. At least those who still wish to carry on. We'll try to make it to the nearest men here. It might be on. Okay. We got a golden earring. She now has a wound. So I did that wrong. I should have let the other guy live so I could have another turn. I did that wrong. That was a difficult guy to mess with. You look at the road leading west. There are hoof prints and even dry drops of blood in the dust. You conclude it looks like the Rast pursuers went this way. Krieger, you think we should try and catch up with them? There's more to that old man than the eye can see. In fact, I have a hunch he knows much more about the reaping than anyone else. Krieger scratches his head. I can believe that. I saw him open the sealed gate. He definitely knows something. We can still catch up with him, but this road doesn't take you straight to the men here. Rast got a head start, but his horse is no prize. We can go after him, but we'll lose an entire day if not more. He's starving doubts, and we may lose him. He's still got those nutty guards on his tail. they could have finished him off already. I have to make a decision now. So we're... So... Okay, so it costs strikes to move. The healing power of the Sacred Stone is the only hope for saving your daughter. You must travel to the nearest menhir and go upwards the Dead Spring towards the Watchtower or this other Watchtower. There's a silver mine over here, which would probably be the best because a silver mine would most likely get me lots of strike seas or something, hopefully. That's the idea of the reaping. There's signs of trouble apparently. I just do. I don't know what these buttons do. I probably don't want to touch them. You don't help me. A remnant of Gabona's former glory, a decrepit fortification on the Buchanan Road garrisoned by the Juranan border guard. A modest fortification that housed Albius patrols and toll collectors. An ancient spring line with stone slabs complete with a water trough, dried out many years ago. Let's go to the stone bridge. That's an interesting thing. Marchy march. The tower looks empty. It shouldn't. Corpses, several dead bodies, or I can leave. You approach the bodies with caution, keeping Gleda and the soldiers away once you realize how dreadful the sight is. The ears and faces of the victims have been cut off. Krieger goes, play out the side of the slaughter. Shit, there's the guardsmen who were chasing... These are the guardsmen who were chasing after Rask. The whole dozen of them. I recognize their uniforms. What kind of monster did this? The poor bastards had wives and children. You examine the corpses. Masterful work. They were each slain by a single blow, either to the neck or between the ribs. Look, there's the weapon, stuck in one of the poor sods. The handle is broken. It's Rask's axe. The captain's eyes widen in realization. I'll be damned if it isn't Rask. Used to hang on the wall of his shop. Remarkable piece. I've never seen another like it. But why would he butcher the corpses? You turn away from the bodies. Only Rask can answer that, I'm afraid. One day he'll answer for his savagery. For now, let's decide on the course of action. I got some gold. I could take two different roads. There's a southern road and a western road, or I can leave the tower. Let's go to the tower. You attempt to enter inside, but the door is latched. From the inside, scratched and dented as someone had taken an axe to it. Predictably, when you knock, nobody answers. Try to break it down. Walk around it. Discover several small openings. Despite barely a man's height off the ground, looks as if they're embrasures. They're far too narrow to climb through, but do allow you to look inside. Inside, steeped in gloom, yet you can still make out the unbended furniture and puddles of blood. Seems you found the Juranans. You descend enough the... Not everyone is agile enough to climb high and squeeze through another narrow window. He reaches a pair of daggers, wedges them between the stones, and then climbs up. The young man disappears inside. You notice his courage and agility. How clearly impressed Glad sets in, only to be interrupted by a muffled cry. You rush to the door. A moment later, you hear the latch sliding aside, proving your fears unwarranted. Your soldier emerges, his face pale. Inside lay the corpses of the Juranan guards. They've been stabbed, but with the entire detachment lying dead in front of you, it's hard to tell by who. You examine the narrow embrasures in the wall, but it's highly unlikely that the guards were shot. There are no bolts or arrows in the body. Search the bodies. You find the body of a captain, only God knows what brought him to this backwater, but the strix from his insignia will be of use. You examine the road to the south and discover clods of earth, presumably left by horses, join the main track from a nearby dirt road. There must have been at least a dozen riders, and they passed through very recently. The earth is still fresh. The mysterious hoofprints make you uneasy. Soldiers from Odawa or Jirana would have stopped to check on the guardsmen. Unwelcome visitors to Burkina can only mean trouble. Off to the western road, there are no hoofprints on the road in a quarter league. The ground becomes rocky. There's no way to tell if anyone rode west. You You feel frustration at failing to intercept or ask or even pick up his trail. You share disappointment with Krager. I need to pee once again. Okay, it's been an hour. I've been delivered fish. Well, not delivered, but someone gave me fish. I'm gonna go eat it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.